And Congressman George Santos is taking heat for co-sponsoring a controversial gun bill. Why Governor Hochul is calling for him to remove his name from the proposed legislation. Good evening, I'm Dana Tyler.
And I'm Dick Brennan. The congressman, well, once again, he's come up with a new one. George Santos stunned the New York political establishment by backing a bill to make the AR-15 the national gun of the United States.
Governor Kathy Hochul calls the move disgusting. CBS 2's political reporter Marcia Kramer here now with more. Marcia?
Well, Dana and Dick, you'd think that with all the controversy surrounding his election, George Santos would try to keep a low profile in Washington and try to impress his leery constituents with his legislative prowess. But just when you expected him to zig, he zagged and fell into the open arms of the far right wing.
I think that is disgusting that a New York State congressman who's done nothing else of consequence would put his name on a bill to make the AR-15 a weapon of mass destruction that slaughtered people's lives from my hometown of Buffalo last May all the way to the Parkland shooting.
Governor Kathy Hochul slamming controversial Long Island Congressman George Santos for deciding that one of the first legislative acts as a new member of Congress would be to sponsor a bill to make the AR-15 assault weapon the national weapon of the United States. That's the very weapon that killed 10 people in a racist mass shooting in Buffalo. Of course, Hochul shouldn't be surprised. Santos has been proudly sporting an AR-15 lapel pin during much of his time in Washington. The bill was introduced by Alabama Congressman Barry Moore, co-sponsors along with Santos, our Congressman Andrew Clyde, a gun store owner from Georgia, and Colorado Congresswoman Lauren Boebert, who ran a gun-themed restaurant called Shooter's Grill. Santos has been unmasked as a serial liar who has fabricated much of his resume, including his college education, a Holocaust background, and his finances. And he got into another tiff about truthfulness with Nassau County legislator Josh Lafazan. In a tweet, Santos thanked Lafazan for stopping by his office. Lafazan responded, "Let's be very clear. I did not stop by your office. I hosted a protest outside your office calling on you to resign."
It is shocking at every level. We are calling on him to remove his name from that heinous bill and to encourage other members of Congress who are walking around sporting emblems of a gun on their lapels to stop spitting in the faces of the victims of these crimes.
Well, a spokeswoman for Santos refused to comment on the governor's demand that he take his name off the bill. Now, since taking office, the congressman has put his name on 23 bills, including one to encourage colleagues to ban TikTok and another to require the Treasury to mint coins commemorating service dogs. Dana and Dick?
Okay, that's a lot of bills.
Goes on and on.
A lot of bills.
Yep. Thank you.